Moving a bit more up for the fight now.
Oh my goodness, it is a fight, it is.
Brilliant stuff from the Aussie.
And it's a good time to overtake. Don't hang about.
Brian Uriarte is much closer in the championship to him now as we look ahead from... tries to go up the inside, but no! So we have a new lead. Middle of this shot, just behind Fernandez there. So Dinesh feeling a bit more...
Thompson, that's a brave move. That is a very brave move.
What an...
second place, ahead of number 11, Gonzalez.
Dinesh
on the TV screen there, and then you go over the top of the hill here, but only just from Gonzalez. They're spread out across corners that run together. The left-handers, we're coming towards the end of the left.
In 11th.
And Ramaddeepa there has gone inside Brian Uriarte.
So different in its nature, whether it's wet or dry, isn't it? Compared to 7th and 8th. Dinesh, watching our series leader, he's up into 9th. If you look through practices, actually, Peter, the times from there, you do see quite a few. Well, looking back down the order then, where are we at? Thompson's the fastest rider on track last round. You know what, he was doing rather well. He's ridden around here a million times. That was supreme.
And it's going down the hill, chasing after Veda.
That is extreme confidence right there from Pratama, isn't it? Bearing in mind, mechanical failure caused by another rider.
Yeah, caused by another rider, but as you say, equally luckless. Side him! And up the hill, that's a very hard place to pass, but he does it back. But I think he actually got somebody hit him and broke
it is between Uriarte and Gonzalez.
And Carpusha it is who
sees the big number 50 on his head and on either side of the front fair. Now 6th as he overtakes Carter Thompson in towards turn 1. He's just and then seemingly had a mechanical issue in the second. It's so much closer. The fastest rider on track last time around was Ramaddeepa. Yes. Carter really want to make amends after a luckless...
In fact, Veda loses 3rd place off the waterfall, and Brian is being closed upon. So Kapushin on 17 in 2nd place. Veda slots in. Ramaddeepa, the other Indonesian here, there he has got past. He's taken the lead, but he's already under pressure and he's passed by Kapushin up the inside.
This will be very interesting to see how this race changes. 15 laps, even with the and David Gonzalez behind them as well.
Yeah, there would never...
From Uriarte, Pratama, Ramaddeepa, Indonesia,
3rd. That's good to know. Right,
so the climb up, we have...
So it's a dry line forms, you can stick to it and make the life of the guy behind you.
Across the front of Benyat Fernandez, goodness me, he squeezed him.
Because as a dry line forms, it actually makes...
Dinesh to Uriarte. Maybe Dinesh is feeling a bit more in the groove then. It's Carter Thompson, the number 50. This is... Maybe the pressure's taken off in some kind of weird way, although take that is, but has he made it stick? Perhaps not. Uriarte kept it. He's moved up another couple of spots, Peter. He's up into 7th place now. There he is in the
still holding the same gear. Flick it right and go down, and there goes Carter. Oh my goodness, it's so tight. But Veda Pratama has the advantage. Can't push him back into the end of this climb here, and it's a lot steeper climb than you can see on to take 4th place, I think. But it's still Veda Pratama that leads.
What those you go to?
Yeah, it is. It's all, as you say, mentioned before, you know, all these
position. Guillaume Plonk, yesterday's podium finisher, down in 10th place. Daniel, different names that we're used to seeing up towards the sharp end. It's sort of 6th place. Benyat Fernandez just ahead of him in 5th. Ramaddeepa and Singapore all in dry conditions as well here so far this weekend.
And Brian Uriarte has gone from 1st to 4th. Pratama.
I mean, like many of these riders, he's never seen this place before, but he's riding it like...
Anyway, nothing to do with him. The number 7 of Benyat Pratama takes the lead with a superb tight line to climb the hill. Clutch lever, I think, actually. That's what that... I think that's what it's taken up the lead. Absolutely superb stuff. Veda Pratama, it goes in.
You've got company, Brian.
He has. And I think I may be wrong.
Behind Benyat Fernandez, the number 7 for 5th place, and that was a big time. Race as well, a rarity in Rookies Cup. Brian takes a look behind him. Today's 2nd place finisher, the 32, up into 7th place now. And it really was that. He got punted wide at the final corner, effectively crashed. This is a completely different kind of race than we saw yesterday. Riding
by Carter Thompson. Superb stuff from the Australian. And he's trying to take it back again. But no, Brian Uriarte hangs on to the lead.